Okay, this is Brandon Elkins on take 3 of my video for GAM 150 Game Design Theory and Analysis. Presenting a quick little run through of a game I call Runner, no pun intended. The goal is, first off, it's a game for between 2 and 4 players, one for each side of the board. Start the game by rolling for supremacy. High roll is first pull out of the world tile pile. I like alliteration. World tiles are these little guys. They have streets, pretty abstract at the moment, no spaces on them yet. I made them up in Adobe Illustrator and printed them out at work and cut them out. But I've got this sheet here that is already laid out, so I'm not going to muck around with laying all these out. But the highest roll of 4 will go first and pull a tile, and that player can lay the tile anywhere in the 4x3 matrix that I have going on here that they would like. You go through all 4 players and each one lays down a tile to construct the city map that you kind of see in front of you here. So the entire goal of the game is to find a package in the city and deliver it back to your home base before the other players do. You do this by moving through the city with dice rolls. I don't have a die somehow in my house, but I do have a block of wood. So I'm going to roll my imaginary die, and I got a 7. Imagine it's 2 dice, and it's a 6 and a 1. So we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'll divide all these streets up into spaces later on when I get it a little more balanced in how they look and connect together. There will be 3 different types of spaces. Normal movement space, modifier spaces, which allow you to opt to either draw a modifier card, which could, double the amount of spaces you move on your next roll, or make you lose a turn on top of the turn that you already lose by opting to pull a modifier card. The third type of space is a package space, which will be pretty randomly distributed among the tile set. I'd like to have, a stack this size of individual tiles that don't repeat. Right now they're all the same, 12 you see sitting in front of you. Just kind of repeated and printed out. Yellow streets are shortcut streets, and blue streets are shortcut streets. So if the player were to make his way all the way over here and land on the yellow square, they have the option of rolling to see if they can use the shortcut to go in whichever direction they want. Yellow shortcuts require even numbers, and blue shortcuts require odd numbers. A solid roll with 1 die means that they can take this shortcut up here and go over to this street. Land on a package space, imaginary package space, and they'll pull a non-existent card pile. They'll pull a card out of that pile and do a headstand or whatever's called out on the card. I'd like to be maybe a physical interaction, like high five the other 4 players, and I don't know. I'm coming up with ideas as I do it, but then they'll work with dice roll to move back to the home base where they start. First one out and back wins. Maybe some additional modifiers in there. Still got a little bit of tuning to do, but that's the basic idea. Hope everybody has questions. Hope you enjoy it. Pretty simple. All right.